Hey people, welcome to the party. This is the first video of a new channel that I'm starting that's going to be dedicated to Disney stuff. At the moment, it's mostly going to be Lorcana stuff. I have another channel. My first channel is all Star Wars, so if you're interested in that, I'm going to link that down in the description. But if you're just here for the Disney content, that's great too. This is my future hubs, Joshua.
Hello.
So we've actually started playing Lorcana together. He's actually been helping me a lot with learning the mechanics of the game and how it works. So I just learned how to play Lorcana like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, for the last 2 days we've been playing it quite a bit.
We've played quite a few games and it's been really fun. So what we've actually been using to play has been these two starter decks, the Amethyst and Steel. And we got the Amber and Sapphire, which if you have been playing Lorcana, I'm sure you're familiar with. And they are both Rise of the Floodborn, which I guess came out after the first chapter. So this is the more recent set. We went to Target the other day and noticed that there were a few first chapter starter decks that we hadn't gotten. So we just bought those to add those to our collection. And now that I've gotten the hang of both of these, because we've been alternating, and I actually think that the Amethyst and Steel deck is a stronger deck compared to the Amber and Sapphire deck. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's back and forth.
And I've won a few games, which is surprising because I haven't been playing Magic the Gathering for several years. Joshua has like a big Magic the Gathering background, so it's very familiar with the different kinds of decks you can put together. I'm curious to know what other people's experience of the game has been so far and what starter decks people have been playing with and preferring so far. So comment down below if you've been playing with a starter deck and let me know how you feel about it. This video is actually going to be an unboxing video for the first chapter starter deck, so we're going to be reacting to it. 2 foil cards come in every starter deck, so we're going to be showing you those, and we'll open up the booster pack that's in here because every starter deck comes with a booster pack, which is randomized cards. That's going to be obvious information to a lot of people, but not everybody, because I feel like a lot of people are maybe getting into TCG for the first time like I am, and a lot of this stuff isn't obvious. But for a lot of people that have a background in TCG, it's like, yes, we know about the boosters, thank you. But I don't know, maybe there's people out there that are just starting.
Yeah, so, I have a feeling this would be the game that would pull a lot of people who are unfamiliar with card games,
or people that have been interested in getting in a card game but have been kind of overwhelmed with the amount of like Pokemon and what's another popular one besides Magic?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh still a thing?
It is in like card shops and stuff, but the main ones are really Pokemon and Magic these days.
Oh, okay. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying before? I remember, but I don't remember where I left now. Yeah, I feel like it would be an appealing game for people that are overwhelmed by just how big other games have gotten. But this being a brand new game, I can see a lot of people seeing it as an opportunity to get into TCG, just like me. All right, let's get into opening it up.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I know, I was so ready to record this unboxing video so that we can start playing with the deck.
I want to see Simba.
Okay, so just like with the other starter decks that we got, it comes with like little chips for damage, so that you can keep track of how much damage each card has. And it has the little paper playmat, which we did start out using, but we kind of moved away from. Do you want to show them the point counter on the app?
Yeah, the Lorcana Disney app there. And then you just go to lore counter and just to show how much lore you've gained. Or you can do a start theme. And again, it's the same. You just place this on the table and the person across from you can tap that side as well.
All right, so here's a booster pack. And we got the Elsa booster pack. And here's a starter deck. So we'll go ahead and start looking through that. So the first card in here is an Aurora card. Attack of 2 and defense of 5. It's not a foil card, but the art is really pretty. When you play this character, chosen character gets -2 strength this turn. Is that a pretty good card, do you think?
Yeah, for ETB effect.
And then next card up is Frying Pan from Tangled, which makes me happy because I love Tangled. Banish this item. A chosen character can't challenge during their next turn. That's pretty good.
That is pretty helpful.
You've rendered them incapacitated due to hitting them with the frying pan. Another frying pan. Smash is an action, so that's the monster in Frozen. So deal 3 damage to chosen character, and it only costs 3 inkwells to play. Another smash. Oh, we've got Pacha.
Oh.
Pacha looking through the vials. So draw 2 cards, then choose and discard 2 cards. Oh, so you take 2 and then discard 2. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like cards that let you grab and pick and choose from more cards, because sometimes if you don't have enough variety of cards, it's like you kind of reach a stalemate. So another one of those. Grab your sword. Oh, this might be a Beauty and the... Yeah, this is a Beauty and the Beast reference. So that costs 5 to play. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character.
Fire the cannons. Deal 2 damage to chosen characters in action. Nice low cost there on this one.
What's that from?
I don't know. Oh, it's Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah, Peter Pan, because it says Captain Hook. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
3 of those.
3 of those. All right. Simba has come out. Yeah. It's a great art on this one. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 1 lore. And he's got 2 lore symbols. That's a nice one. I like that. Another of the same Simba. Prince Eric. We've seen this one in the Merlin deck, I believe, as well. So he has Challenger 2. So when he challenges, he gets +2 to his strength. Another Prince Eric. Maui. Look at that. Some Moana. High cost card. Wow, this must do something interesting. Let's see. Oh, no effect. He just has 8 strength and 8 defense and 3 lore. So that's a hefty card.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any cards that cost 8 or even 7 in the other decks that we have, the other starter decks.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We've got Kristoff. No abilities, just a 2 lore card, a 3/3. Another Kristoff. And finally, oh, we've got a Hercules with an interesting art.
Oh, yeah, that's when he's wearing like the scar lion skin.
And it's got Bodyguard.
Oh, just like the Prince Florian card.
Yes.
This one's probably, yep, also Hercules. Where are the foil cards? Are they at the bottom? Oh, they are. Okay, so I just flipped the deck over. They are at the bottom.
Very pretty.
Super pretty. I love Aurora in her blue dress. So this one costs 5 inkwell to play, strength of 3, defense of 5, pay 3 inkwell to play this on top of one of your characters named Aurora. Opponents can't choose them except to challenge.
Yeah, so they can't be chosen by effects.
Mm-hmm. They can only be challenged.
Yeah,
that makes sense. And then here's the foil Simba. So that costs 7 to play, and it's Challenger +4. So while challenging, this character gets +4 strength. During your turn, this character gains evasive. So they can challenge characters with evasive. And it has 2 lore, strength 4, and defense 6. Pretty cool. That looks like Mufasa. Yeah, that's nice. So it costs 6 to play, and it has 3 lore. Mickey Mouse, Detective. So when you play this character, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. And 1 lore. Yep, another one of those. Another one of those. So 3 of the Mickeys. Maleficent, Uninvited. The art on this is cute. She had no invitation and needed no introduction. It costs 5 inkwell to play, 3 strength, 6 defense, and it has 3 lore. Maleficent, Sinister Visitor. No actual like power, and it costs 4 to play. Strength of 3, defense of 4. That's pretty good. Another one of those. 3 of those. I think this is the first Jasmine card I've seen. Jasmine Disguise costs 3 to play, and no action again, just to quote, try to understand, I've never done a thing on my own. I've never had any real friends. I've never been outside the palace walls. So that's her quote from when she's in disguise. So it's got a strength of 3, defense of 3, and 2 lore. Another one of the Jasmine. Oh, Grandma Tala, which we've seen in the other decks or in the booster packs. I'm not sure.
The booster packs. We added her to a deck because I think we liked her ability.
Yeah, so when this character is banished, you may put this card into your inkwell face down and exert it. Another Grandma Tala. Flounder, Voice of Reason. No action, but he only costs 1. So if you get him in your starting hand, he'll be easy to play, which is nice.
I like the shark in the background.
Yeah.
You can see the foreboding.
Yeah, he's so cute. Another flounder. And this Aurora card is really pretty. Has 3 of them. So it costs 2 to play, 2 strength, and 2 defense. But no other action, really. So pretty basic card. But I might just want to keep her in the deck because it's so pretty. I like that they're putting her in the blue. And it's a 2 lore card, which isn't bad at all for a card that costs 2 to play.
It isn't.
But she's also easy to take down because her defense is only 2. So there's that.
Yeah, but early game, that's pretty good.
That's really good. Yeah, early game for sure.
So I got a couple more here. Goons.
Yeah, those are the minions of Maleficent.
Where does it say? They may be useless, but they come with the castle. All right. Well,
that is funny. 2 of those.
2 of those. And we've got Captain Hook. Look at that. Challenger 2. Very nice. Another Captain Hook. 3 Captain Hook. All right. Beast. Interesting art on Beast here. This is a 5 inkwell cost, 4/4, 2 lore, and when you play this character, you may banish chosen item. Always helpful.
Yeah. There's probably 2 of him. Yep. Oh, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, the art on this one's neat.
We got that in a booster pack and put it into one of our other decks. And I really like it.
Remove 3 damage from chosen character.
Yeah.
Yep, so there's 2 of that in this
It's
deck.
like a healing property. If one of your characters has damage, you can remove up to 3. So I do recommend this card. I really want to find this card in the foil.
Then we've got Coconut Basket. It's a similar card, costs 2, and whenever you play a character, you may remove 2 damage from chosen character. So that's a permanent effect.
2 of those, 3 of those.
3 of those. Oh, yeah, only 3. And 1 jump ahead.
One
That's got to be Aladdin.
And that's no joke. Da, 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 da.
That's a great song. Put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. Yes, this just gets you extra energy. Inkwell is like mana if you're familiar with Magic. So develop your brain. We found this in a booster pack. Actually, this is from
Sword in the Stone.
And we added it because it's just a nice effect there. Look at the top 2 cards and put one into your hand and the other under your under the bottom of the deck. So you kind of get to sift a little bit and draw a card. Probably 2 of that, right? Yep. 3. Is there 4? Oh, no. The 4th is a Scar. Yeah,
I was wondering when we were going to see more Lion King for a Lion King deck. I think we only saw Simba, Mufasa, and Scar.
6 with a 5/4. He's got 2 lore, and when you play this character, chosen opposing character gets -5 strength.
That's really good.
That's yeah.
So what are your thoughts? Do you like this deck or the look of it compared to the other 2 that we have?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to see how it works when you get it out there. Just from going through it really quick once just now, I didn't pick up enough yet to see a theme just yet. I can tell there's more card draw in this than the others, which is nice.
And when he says theme, he doesn't mean like the IP. He means the functionality.
Yeah, the play style. I haven't captured the play style just yet.
Yeah, quite a bit. Sleeping Beauty. I will talk about the theme in an IP kind of way. So I saw Maleficent and Aurora. I would have liked to see more of the 3 good fairies. That would have been cool for an Aurora deck. And then we only saw Mufasa and Simba and Scar. So it would have been cool to see other characters like Rafiki and Nala. So
I think what we'll see with these starter decks going forward is that there's probably a number of staple cards that can be found across a lot of the decks that won't be common to the theme of the particular deck, like Prince Eric and like certain things that'll show up multiple times. And a couple of cards from the card art on the box, but ultimately because of the low price on those starter decks, they kind of want you to search out and buy those other cards. Like I bet there are Nala cards and the Hakuna Matata we've already seen.
They want you to complete a deck. All right, let's open up the booster pack.
There you go.
I'm excited for it. All right. So we've got the QR card and
Mickey.
The little Mickey corner art. And let's start going through.
Ooh.
Is this one we have already?
I don't
Ooh,
think.
it's
Well,
foil.
it's a foil either way. So.
Foil Moana. So that's pretty. Whenever this character quests, you may ready your other princess characters. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Oh, so if they did quest already in that turn, they can ready again and maybe challenge, but they can't quest again.
Correct. Yeah.
And it's got 3 lore. So that's exciting. And this is a amber card, so that can go, we can kind of incorporate this into.
I feel a princess theme coming.
Yeah, yeah, because this one does have Snow White. So this would be a good card to incorporate into that deck. That looks like
what's his name from Frozen
Hans.
2?
Yeah, 13th in line. Stage a little accident. Whenever this character quests, you may deal 1 damage to chosen character. It's got a lore of 2, which is pretty good for a card. Well, that's all right for a card that costs 4.
So. But he does have an effect, so
yeah,
he passes.
Let's see what else we've got. Maximus. Palace Horse, Bodyguard. This character may enter play exerted. An opposing character who challenges one of your characters must choose one with Bodyguard if able. So that kind of works like the Prince Florian card.
Yeah.
It's got pretty high defense there of 5, though. So that's nice. And who doesn't love Maximus? He's the best. The best horse there ever was. We've got, this looks like Three Musketeers, Goofy. So this is also a Bodyguard card. It costs 5 to play and 6 defense. So that's pretty good. King Triton. Nice. Oh, it would be so fun to put together a Little Mermaid deck. So only 2 lore, though, for a card that costs 7.
It's got 9 defense.
Yeah, 9 defense is amazing. So that's going to be sticking around for a while before it gets taken down. Ooh, we've got one of these, I think. Whenever this character is challenged, the challenging player chooses and discards a card.
Yeah, so if you have Flynn Rider out and your opponent tries to attack it, they have to discard a card from their hand in order to attack it.
Oh, got it. Okay. I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the Smolder. That's pretty cool, and it only costs 2, so not bad. Oh, Cerberus. We have a couple of these already. It's not a great card. It costs 5 to play, and it only has 1 lore. So, not the best. We've got, Scar. We've got this one as well. So, Scar card. Oh, another Healing Flower. That's nice. I want to put together a deck with, like, just tons of healing so that your characters can, like, never get destroyed. We've got Sailboat Willie. If you know, you know. And, this is a repeat card for us as well. Some friends on the other side. Which has been useful in a few games. This is the last one.
Here we go. That's what I meant.
Control Your Temper. We've got another beast card. That might be cute for the Sleeping Beauty deck we've already kind of got going on in here.
Yeah.
We can add them in. So we might be making a few swaps to our starter decks. And I think maybe we'll try this deck just like how it comes, just to try it out the way it was designed.
Yeah.
Before we make any changes to it. Because I've been enjoying that. I feel like I get a better grasp of what the cards do and which cards are useful when I start out with the starter deck and then make improvements to it.
Just as they're intended.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it has been a lot of fun to play them.
Yeah. So if you are getting into Lorcana and have like booster packs and stuff, but are new to TCG and are maybe a little bit confused, I do recommend going with the starter deck. Because for me as a beginner, this has been really useful. And then just, you can use the booster packs to start making swaps. All right, well, that's all we've got for you today. We have additional starter deck unboxing videos coming up, so keep an eye out for those. I'm trying not to open everything at once because I do like the idea of kind of being introduced to cards slowly. Otherwise, I'll just be overwhelmed. So I think that's a good approach.
Yeah, we got plenty left.
So we have 2 other unboxing videos planned for the other 2 first chapters. So we've got the one with Moana and Sorcerer Mickey, and the one with Krella and Aladdin. So those will be fun starter decks to open. So stay tuned for those. Thank you for subscribing to this, a brand new channel. If you're brand new, or if you're migrating over from my Star Wars channel, thank you for subscribing to this one as well. I hope you enjoy the Disney content. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you soon. It's going to be tough to get it to focus because both of our faces are in it. So, I don't know, try to hide your face, I guess.